So he is a healthcare and med device entrepreneur, as you said, based out of Atlanta, Georgia. Preston Alexander.
Welcome,
Hello.
Preston.
Good morning.
Thanks for having me.
You? Thanks for joining us on a Saturday morning. It's kind of different doing this in the morning than in the evenings with coffee. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I'm sure you snuck some Baileys in your coffee.
I was gonna say the F.A.A.H.K.S is a good one. I have my I don't know if you guys know Seth Turnoff, but I have my Seth Turnoff.
The stash.
Yes, I love that.
So, Preston, you mentioned you have 2 daughters, right?
Yes.
Was that the influence, or who gave you the Taylor Swift of LinkedIn title?
Oh, yeah. Well, we do listen to quite a lot of Taylor Swift in this household. Big fans. But actually, I was just driving with my wife one day, and she goes, "You're like the Taylor Swift of LinkedIn." And I was like, that seems pretty grandiose to be the Taylor Swift of all LinkedIn. But I also thought it was funny. So like maybe I'll narrow it down to be the Taylor Swift of LinkedIn healthcare writing. So I tried to get as niche as possible, but that's how it came up. We were just driving and she made a joke about it. And I was like, this is funny. I'm going to put that on my LinkedIn.
Yeah, no, I like it. What do you see from your standpoint as a non-physician, and what was it that made you so passionate about trying to help independent physicians and private practice physicians?
Yeah. And just to go back for a second, because I love a good conspiracy theory.
All right. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Tinfoil hats.
It's over there. I didn't put it on today, but
we're the bomb shelter. It's good.
That's fine.
This is the tree of trust.
They can't hear
us. But yeah, I definitely think that it's intentional. And even if you look at the higher education system broadly, I hope my stepdad's not listening to this. He was a dean of a business school for 17 years and the president of a university for 8 years. And yeah, big education background family. But education systems, even broadly, does not foster leadership, and it doesn't foster entrepreneurship. And so this sort of like the trend is starting to pull down. And to your point, I don't think we're going to go back to the 70s or 80s, but if we can certainly get below 70% employment and then just have better pathways for those who want to be in private practice.
You said it right there. And it's just like simple stuff that your parents teach you. You treat people how you want to be treated. And I always treat every patient, and I tell my patients this, I'm going to treat you as if you were my mom or my dad. And if you genuinely do that, the rest will take care of itself, right? You don't have to worry about, you have to keep an eye on the dollars and cents. And that's why I have a business manager. And I'm looking at those reports, and I'm very in the know with the financial health of the practice. But you can't make that your goal, right? If you deliver, for me, it's an experience for my patients. I want them, when they walk in, to be like, holy crap, look at this building, look at this team. And we get it every day where it's like, your team is amazing here and at the hospital because we're passionate about it. We're committed. It's a culture that we've created.
It's like when I'm sick, so this is my normal level of like healthy. And then I'm sick and I'm dropping down to this level. No one's ever excited about paying to like fix something that should be working. Like if the AC goes out in your house, you're like pissed. You don't feel good spending $5,000 to like fix it. You don't feel good like fixing your flat tire on your car. Other purchases that take you from baseline to up here make you feel good, right? Like you seek those things out. You're willing to pay the money because like you see a value trade-off in that. And I do think that in general, and I could be totally wrong, this is just like kind of an opinion that I've formed over some time, is that like even patients and people like can have a hard time recognizing the value of going from below their baseline back to sort of like a perceived normal. And then people leverage that to make, to take you out of like the value of it, even though there's a ton of value there in getting people back. And then, I mean, there's plenty of people who are like, oh, I have my life back. And they do. But if you kind of look at it like really holistically, like overall, like, in different areas of medicine too, like people with heart disease or this, or like fixing those people or helping them like lower their cholesterol or avoid a cardiac event and things like people don't totally inherently, I don't think, see the value in it because they see the value in above baseline, not returning to it.
I've never ever thought about it that way, and that is a great analogy.